What's up, guys, and welcome back to Supermarket Sim. We have a bit of a problem. Look at all the boxes all over the place here. We've been grinding, all right? We've got $30,166 in the bank, which is fantastic. But off screen, I've played like, I don't know, weeks probably at this point. And we're starting to run into the issue that people are getting kind of stuck. I mean, if I worked here and I saw all this chaos going on, I wouldn't want to work either. Basically, what I was doing is I was going through, I was just buying 3 of everything at all times. You know, every couple days I would go through and just buy 3 of literally every item and then leave it out here. We've got 3 stockers working now, which we didn't have before. We've got 2 cashiers working. And then I would just kind of let the game run a little bit because I don't actually have to do anything as long as there's product to put on the shelves. And I would like edit vlogs or listen to podcasts or whatever else. The vlog channel's been popping, by the way. Make sure you guys go check that out. But yeah, I was just kind of letting everything run on autopilot, which is great. We made a ton of money. It's just now we kind of have an issue with these guys. But I think we could fix that. If we expand the storage, we add more shelving, they could actually put those boxes on the shelf. The problem is we've maxed out our storage back here. Dude, this is getting so ridiculous. But I love it. We had to make some money. Now we could do some expansion, and we're going to make everything work. One thing, by the way, I did find a little thing in case you guys try the same thing. If you go into management, hiring, you can end up firing your guys and then just rehiring them. That costs me 300 bucks, but now they're fresh and they'll start working again until they get caught and they can't put something down. I wish they could just throw it back down the sidewalk, but they won't do that. They've got a little bit more class than that. So yeah, we've got a $30,000 spending spree ahead of us today. It should be good. We should see a lot of growth. I think the biggest thing that we're going to want to do is expand the storage. So I'm going to do section 6 there. The thing is 30K is going to disappear pretty quickly, so I don't want to go absolutely crazy with it, but we are going to try to move as quickly as possible. So we've got like a quarter of a board there. I think if we go with something like that, should keep the spacing pretty even. We're going to move these storage spaces. We're going to buy more racks. I'm hoping we can get at least 1 more row of 2 racks in this room, and it looks like we might even be able to do more than that, so it's going to be clutch. But yeah, man, hired out. Extra help. We've got a third stalker now because we have enough what's it called? Enough store level to be able to hire the third guy. I think we might be close to hiring more. We can hire another cashier. 37. We're at 36 right now. We're going to be able to get a 4th restocker most likely today. So things are looking good. Expansion is happening. We are kind of in the doldrums a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. Like there's a grindy. This is a grindy game. There's a grinding process here. This isn't necessarily the best game for like a YouTube series. Hold on, I want to make sure this lines up. I mean, it's a lot of fun when we're in it, but there's a lot of work that happens outside of it that I have to do off screen. So thankful that we have the patience to be able to do that. So I'm gonna go in. We're for sure gonna buy some more. I don't even remember where things are because I haven't really been playing. I'm gonna buy 4 more tall racks here. That's gonna be $1,000. All right, so we're about $5,000 in. Just keep throwing boxes on the pilots, no big deal. How can you guys not put it in these? Oh, these are already full. Oh my goodness. Okay, these guys work fast, but we have to work even faster. So I'm gonna put another set here. We'll keep them spaced out about the same, but I think we might need to buy another expansion if we want to fix this. Or we might kind of let the days go on. Obviously, as customers are buying products, they're going to use those boxes out front to refill them, so that should keep them a little bit busier. Get a third one down there. Technically, we've got a little bit more space. Look for the big boxes. This is so ridiculous, dude. I mean, we could expand these a little bit more, just as kind of a temporary fix. I'm going to buy 2 more here. And obviously, we're going to end up moving these when we don't need them anymore. But for right now, these aren't hurting anybody by being over here. I just want to make sure we keep like a nice walkway open for us. Don't want people to get caught up on anything. But yeah, this is pretty good. I do want to save a lot of our money. Ooh, we could probably get 2 more, to be honest. I want to save a majority of our money for expanding the actual store itself. Let's buy 1 more. Nearly $2,000 on storage solutions here, but we should be good to go. Bada bing, bada boom. That's what I'm talking about. All right, the storage room is starting to come together, dude. It is crazy how quickly everything is growing. Do we need to get more lights? Looks like we need 1 light there. We should probably have lights instead of above the items. We should have them in the actual walkways. Can I grab this? It's not going to let me grab this, is it? Oh, no. If I move this out here, it should let me... You got to be standing underneath it. That's why. Okay, so I'm going to start putting these kind of in the middle of the walkways. That should increase our visibility in here. Open it. Lets me put this back. Beautiful. Okay, so we've got that one there. We're going to want... probably start moving these guys. Do we want 2 in each, or do we want 1 in each? I think we should be good with 1 in each. I want to make sure this is lined up. Oh, there's 1 back there. Shoot. Okay. Let me grab this. Let me grab this. Oh, it kind of highlights a little bit, but we're going to have to move this. All right, this is a bit of a mess here, but I promise it's going to be worth it when we can finally finish it. Got choke points and stuff in here. Can't fully put things where we want them, but let me see. I'm going to put this about here-ish. I'm not sure if that's exactly what we want, but we're just going to hope it's close. We'll fix it after we get this guy back here. Eventually, we need... Oh, I keep getting nervous that we're not going to be able to put one back. We're going to have to restructure literally everything in here. I want this one to line up like that, and then we can take this one, and I'm hoping there's enough space. Dude, you have to be pretty much exactly underneath it. I'm hoping there's enough space. You can't really see. It's going to let us put it there. It's not going to let us put it any further. I'm thinking that's probably decent. Maybe not the best, but we're going to be fine. And then we can take this one here. These tall racks are really hard to see, but I'm thinking it's probably going to be somewhere like that. This one we could probably have maybe above the door just to give people a little bit of light heading back into the store, and that should be good. We'll see what it looks like at night, but at least we've got some more lighting in here. Now what? Now we're going to do these. This is huge. So I'm going to do at least 2 expansions of the store. I'm hoping we're going to be able to have more than that, but I'm not sure. We also want to make sure we get new licenses. So 4,400, 6,700. We're down to $13,000. Dude, we've already blown through most of our earnings, and this is all we got. Dude, the growth in this is so slow, but I kind of love it. All right, now we need to think about how we want to do this. So I'm just trying to put all of our freezer section here. I mean, I'm thinking maybe freezers along the back wall, fridges going perpendicular to that. Like if we have something like this going on, I hate that we have the singular fridges because we needed those early on, but now I want everything to be uniform. And I feel like it's a waste to get rid of those, but at the same time, I kind of want to. I guess we could do kind of like a 2-1-2-1 combination or something like that. I'm thinking, and this is tough. Ultimately, honestly, I think it would be really cool, and I don't think we have enough space for it yet, so I'm going to build towards it. I think it would be really cool if we had like a line of fridges down the middle of a line of freezers down the middle of 2 fridge aisles. So like, I'll actually build it for you so you guys know what I'm talking about here. It's gonna look like this. Again, we don't have the space for it yet, but envision this, this, and this. So like you walk down, you've got fridge stuff here, you've got freezer stuff here, and you've got kind of like a dual aisle. So you could be walking down this, you could see across, oh, pizzas, I want those. And it kind of opens it up a little bit for you. Again, I don't think we have enough fridge and freezer items for that yet. So what we're going to do is we're going to build this line of fridges. We're going to put the freezers against this back wall, and then eventually that's the vision. Obviously, we can't get there yet, but we'll kind of start the process and we'll finish it later when we have the space. I'm going to buy another shelf. If we go into market and furniture, I'm going to buy another tall shelf just so we have the... I think we have one in storage back here. This guy right here. Beautiful. Okay, so I'm going to put this on the back side of this. We could start spacing things out. I'm gonna have all the we should probably actually bring this up here, so we're gonna have everything matched. So we'll have that there. The fridge, we want to leave enough space. We'll probably end up fixing a lot of this later, but we're gonna go fridge. We don't want to change prices. We're gonna go a double, a single, a double, a single, just to kind of give it a little bit of a pattern. Not gonna be honest, this is gonna really mess with my where things are. I'm not gonna remember where everything is, so we're gonna have to learn that. Also, we have 3, about to be 4 stockers, so maybe that's not gonna be as much of a priority for us anymore. We're gonna focus on buying the product, checking everything. Well, we'll still need to know where stuff goes if we're checking everything. But yeah, I'm gonna put a cashier stand in for us because I do really miss doing that. Oh my gosh, that's so perfect. It lines up nicely. So we're gonna be able to move all of this stuff down a little bit, and then we're still gonna have the pass through on the end at each side. Like when we move this last one here, get it tucked in, you're going to be able to walk around this way. Now, obviously, this is a little bit ugly. We got to work with the space that we have. I want to keep this space open for another register, so it's unfortunate, but we're going to have 2 more of these down there, and then you're just going to have a wall of fridges. Eventually, ideally, we would have another set of shelves there to kind of mask that, but it is what it is. We have way more fridges than we do freezers. We're going to need more space already, dude. This is honestly kind of ridiculous, but we'll do the best with what we have. Oh shoot, I didn't realize. Okay, I didn't realize we had doubles or singles here. We're just gonna put these there and nobody's gonna know the difference. Okay, starting to come together. So I'm gonna get 2 shelves and maybe a triple freezer. I don't want to go too crazy here. We're gonna do 2 shelves, triple freezer, and probably at least 2 or 3 lights. That's gonna be another $1,000, dude. It goes out pretty quickly, doesn't it? Literally played for hours last night. Hours. Now, granted, again, like I said, I was like working on vlogs and listening to podcasts and stuff like that. So it wasn't hard work, but I worked on this for hours to get $30,000 and we've already blown through 2/3 of it. Mega freezer. That's what I'm talking about. All right. 3 spots, or technically 6 spots because you have 2 on each side. So that looks pretty good there. We got to get our light bulbs in. Make sure we give the people light so they can see the items they're supposed to be buying. I do really like that we have a grid pattern happening in here. We can set that guy up there. This one's a little out of whack. We're going to move this over to the left a little bit. This one could probably be moved to the right a little bit. That's little things I was working on while I was just letting our restockers do their thing. Where lights are in the little square boxes. Just gonna need one more of those bad boys. I mean, 40 bucks for a ceiling lamp is pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. Especially installed, all the wiring and everything. Okay, last one. These are perfectly even, but it's gonna be somewhere around here. And then that middle one could go a little bit to the right. This guy over just a little bit. Beautiful. Okay, that is the beginnings of our new store. I really hate how that turned out. Oh, that is so ugly. We're gonna have to fix that as soon as we can. We have a little bit more space here for more fridge if we need it. We could definitely put another cash register right here. I also kind of wanted to look into some of the little fun ones. At this point, we're getting a little rambunctious with it, but the display fridge, a mini fridge, a quad shelf. See, like, this is kind of fun. I'm going to buy a quad shelf. We're going to put it somewhere or save it for later if we need it. I just feel like something like this is pretty cool. That's going to take up the space we needed for a cash register, though, so we might need to wait for the next expansion. We might not need that many. We'll see. We're going to put this down. I'm glad we bought it either way, but we might not need another cash register because I'm going to end up firing this guy. You're done. Looks like our guys are working on the storage here. We just have an assembly line of people bringing product in from the street. We're already looking a little bit better. About time for us to be able to open for some more customers. The last thing we're going to do with our $12,000, first of all, we should probably pay our bills because I haven't done that in a while. So we're going to pay all these. Things are going to start getting more expensive, by the way. And then we're going to take a look at licenses. Crab sticks, hot sauce, chocolate ice cream, ketchup, mayonnaise, and cheddar pizzas. I'm going to buy those. And we're going to see where we're at if we purchase those. Now, I don't know where we are in terms of product storage. I think we're obviously pretty good if we had that many items in the street. So we've got a lot of inventory right now. I'm going to buy 3 of each of these just so we have a good starting spot, and then we could start putting those on shelves. So crab sticks, hot sauce, ice cream. Really wish you could purchase more than 10 things at a time. Oh, this is a nightmare. They could potentially pick up. These are crab sticks. Beautiful. Okay. Crab sticks, obviously gonna go in the fridge. Definitely don't want them to pick things up, and let's give 2 spots for each crab stick. That way our boys can start filling those up as they decide to work. But they're gonna start picking things up and putting them in storage before I get the chance to put them down. Oh no. It would all be somewhere around here. Flour, milk. I bet they prioritize the new stuff too, so we might have to end up buying more. Hot sauce. Hot sauce, I'm gonna put, do we have so much storage space now? What would you put here? Like produce, maybe? I don't know. We'll see. I'm going to put the milk next to the hot sauce because if you get a hot mouth, you're going to want to cool that off. The lactose always helps out. We've got ice cream cones. That's what I'm talking about. All right, these are going to go in the freezers. Unfortunately, we don't have enough for another set, so I'm going to say let's buy another freezer. Go big or go home. $550 on the triple. We're going to go for it. Hopefully that's not a mistake because we're also kind of running out of fridge space-ish, but not really, so we'll throw another freezer down here. So let's go back and pick up these ice cream cones. We're going to put 2 together. Eventually, obviously, it's going to take some more reorganization. Wouldn't mind having, a second set of... Well, we could get a second set of French fries and put them here. Then we could have double pizza. We could have single turkey and then double turkey there. Let's actually set that up. Whoa, no. I don't want that. No, stop, dude. Come on, George. What are you doing? Don't think about doing that again. If I put this down and I click that, it'll get rid of it. Okay, so we want French fries there. There's probably some French fries in the back if I'm being honest, but I'm just gonna purchase a box here. I'm assuming, oh, I see it. I hate to think and undermine you and your plans here, but we're gonna have double French fries. We got double crab. We're gonna have double pizza. I can't pick up turkey. I'll buy more turkey. We'll be able to pick that up. There truly has to be more turkey in here somewhere, but to be honest, this just isn't my forte anymore. Dude, this is ridiculous. If you had to manage all of this by yourself without employees, that would be a painful day. Also, it's not turkey, it's chicken. So I'm gonna buy chicken and pizza. Oh, we've got cheddar pizza now too, dude. I didn't even think about that, but we're fine. I want 2 of everything, because I do feel like it, I don't know, it's kind of needed. We don't actually need pizza, but we're going to be okay. Let me pick up the chicken. We're going to move the chicken over here. We'll pick this chicken up. Put that down. I'm going to get rid of that. We're going to take this pizza. We're going to put all the pizza in here, and then we're going to pick up the pizza to the right of that. Put this down, get rid of that, and then we're going to be able to put the chicken here. Beautiful. That's what I'm talking about. Got some boxes we got to clean up. The boys are hard at work out here, loving what we're doing. Looks like we have, I was going to say plenty of space. I wouldn't call it plenty, but we're going to be okay, I believe. So we've got all that there. This stuff, I'll just, we can close this back up. We could put it back outside. They'll take care of that for us. In fact, we could probably even be nicer, just put it down here. And, okay, I did just see a comment that we should move this into here. It's a great idea, but, well, I guess we could put it right here, huh? That's actually, well, the thing is, I like having it out here because it's easier to see what you got going on. I don't know. I'm going to leave it there for now. It's not a bad idea to save some space because we could move the register over a little bit, but you can't really move it all that much. So I think we're going to chill as we are right now, and I'm going to hold true on my my offer. Cashier number 2, you got to go, bro. Oh, it was the wrong guy. I wanted to get rid of him. All right, this is the one we're manning. I guess that makes sense because we're going to be closer to our computer. Okay, so next up, we need to figure out what we're going to put here. We also need to figure out the next items that we purchased. So if we go back into products, we did everything through hot sauce, right? We didn't do chocolate ice cream. We didn't do ketchup, and we didn't do mayo. So I'm going to purchase all of these. I mean, the hot sauce, we could put those there. I just want to get these before they end up moving stuff around. That's more ketchup. That's more ketchup. Where's the mayo? There's the mayo. So we're going to have ketchup and mayo on those shelves. And then we've got the ice cream cones, which I think we're going to need more. Is this fridge or freezer? This is freezer, of course, Trev. Come on. We're smarter than that. Let me put this down here. If we move this a little bit more this way, I think we should be able to get another triple freezer. We've got $6,000 left, so we're doing okay. Grab this guy here. Oh, my goodness, dude. Everything is getting all taken care of here. You love to see it. Can we... Oh, look at that. That is perfection. It's not ideal, but for right now, it's perfection. So we're going to throw all the ice cream in here. Does this take 1 or 2 slots? It's going to take 2 slots. Beautiful. Did we get the new pizza? Didn't we get a new pizza? Did we not finish that yet? Is that the last? Oh, cheddar pizza. This is the last thing. All right, so we're going to buy 3 of these. I think, unfortunately, we're only going to have 1 slot for it, but that's okay. Ooh, this actually looks really, really good, too. We already have ice cream, Trev. Oh, my goodness. Give me the ice cream. Nobody touch my pizza box, please. Pick all the... Oh, no, this is not good. This is really, really not good. I want the pizza. All right, we're going to have to wait till it sells out, but... For right now, this is just gonna have to do. So all the new prices. We have this here. We're gonna go for $10.05. We've got French fries, pizza, chicken. Here we've got our ice cream. This is gonna be at $5.10. We've got our new pizza here. This is gonna be at $8.45. You guys are probably really impressed that we did this, huh? Then we had the barbecue or hot sauce. Sorry, $4.10. We need some Cholula, baby. That's my girl. We've got ketchup at $3.15. We've got mayo. Kind of looks like mustard. I'm going to say $7.10 for mayo. Is that accurate? Feels like a lot. Anything else we're missing in terms of our old stuff? It does look like we could use clean dish and stuff. Definitely want to make sure we're keeping on top of all of this, but all in all, looks pretty good. So we have the crab, hot sauce, ice cream, ketchup, pizza, mayo. Did we change the price on the crab? I bet that costs a pretty penny. $10.05. That's the first thing we did. Okay, I think we did it all. Let's get the lights on in here. Both of these. Beautiful. Looks like the street is cleaned up. Thank you, boys. Appreciate you. You guys are hard workers as long as you have the space for it. Oh, my goodness. This is the only shelf that we haven't filled in here. That is ridiculous. Now, obviously, you can, like, we could stack up some more flour there and some other stuff, but that is pretty crazy. All right, so we've got $5 grand. Technically, we could purchase the next license for $3,500. Beer, chips, hummus, and vodka. It's our first alcohol. I'm really tempted by it, but I feel like it's a bad idea because we're not going to be able to fully buy all those things. Then we're also going to have to buy more fridge space. We're going to need more expansion before we can do anything like that. We need stuff that goes on shelves. So we may even, honestly, looking at this, chips, flour, mashed potatoes, pepper, rice, sandwich bread, and powdered sugar. That's the one we should do. I'm going to purchase that, and we're going to try to get some more on the shelves in here. We got to, if there's shelf space, if there's real estate, we want to be taking advantage of it. So we're going to go 2 chips, 2 flours, 2 mash, 2 pepper, and 2 rice. The problem is these guys are they're going to be all over the place here. All right, what is this? I'm not sure what this is. We're going to put it there. Rice. All right, rice is down. Don't you dare take everything. We've got flour. Is this flour? I'm pretty sure this is flour of some sort. We'll put that there. Oh boy, we got pepper. We're gonna put this in our spice aisle. I am trying to get a little bit more organized, but it's not the easiest thing in the world. What is this? Potatoes? Puree? Something like that. Put that there. Trying to distract these guys before they run off with all of our stuff. Is that what we bought? We bought the 5 things, right? We didn't even get to the chips. We did flour, mashed potatoes, and pepper. All right, so I'm gonna buy 1 thing of chips here. Chips next to the potatoes. I gotta be honest, by the way, if I was an employee of this shop, I would, ooh, you know what? Hold on. Get rid of that there. We're gonna put chips here, right by the checkout. I would be so upset if my manager was just like, yep, here's a box. I'm gonna put 2 items out. You figure the rest of it out. I mean, I kind of liked it next to the chips here, but, or the potatoes here, but we're okay. All right, let's make sure we're setting the prices on these before we forget. So that's gonna be $6.35. Got the mashed potatoes here at $5.30. We've got the rice next to the pasta. That's actually a pretty good spot for. I'm gonna put that at $5. That might be a little bit much. We're gonna go $9.65 on that white whole wheat flour. Sandwich bread and powdered sugar. So I'm gonna buy each of these. Powdered sugar. I'm gonna put that down before somebody can touch it. And then I'm gonna take the sandwich bread. Bread's over there. I'm gonna put these. Nope. I'm panicking. He's gonna pick it up. He's gonna pick it up. He's gonna pick it up. Who picked it up? Who picked it up? You're fired. Give me these back, please. Thank you. I'll take that again. Powdered sugar. We've got Pablo sugar there. I guess we could put that next to the pepper. Looks good. Okay. We've got $1,200 left. I'm going to buy a little bit of everything that we just bought just so we have stuff in the back. Our guys can start putting that stuff in shelves in the back. We buy 2 of each of these. That's $10, $610. And we'll buy this bottom row and then buy some more of this here. We're not going to have any money left, but that's fine because we're going to start having people come in. And we're going to start making some money, baby. All right, here we go. Look at this. We've got our you know, we're going to get candy. We're going to get the chocolate up to this thing. Like, this is where when you're walking up to the cashier, you're like, oh, let me scoop that really quick. Oh, I need that. It's only a couple of bucks, but that is where you make a lot of money. So, welcome back to grand opening of T-Mart. Dude, this is crazy. Reopening. I actually feel like this update today, I mean, it took $30,000 to do it, but this feels like a significant improvement in our store. Look at what we've been able to build. Look at our stock. Dude, this is like probably $20,000 worth of inventory, maybe even more back here. So we're sitting pretty nicely. We got your boy on the register. We're about to be going ham. Your boy's about to be slicing and dicing up on this belt. And we're going to make some really good money today. I'm hoping we're going to come out with at least like $5 grand in the bank. We'll see what happens. It's probably not going to happen, but we'll do our best. I cannot believe the mess that we went through. They cleaned up this entire mess while we were just fixing the inside. We're team, baby. Brings a tear to my eye. I gotta be honest though, it's a little bit daunting thinking about what comes next. So if we should probably, oh, we don't have any bills right now. Forgot it's all the same day. Look at some of this stuff, dude. $65,000 for a 6-pack of BK ale, whiskey, wine. Like, obviously, this is where we want to get eventually, but it's just gonna, it's $160,000 to buy Section 23. We're on Section 7. We're about to buy 8 next. There's somebody behind us we should probably be checking out, but it's fine. We are going to be able to get Restocker 4. That's going to help. I mean, I'm just going to have to hire out another Restocker, cashiers, and just go to work and just try to automate this as best as possible. It's going to be really, really aggressive. We got to be careful that we have all the prices set and nobody's upset that something's overpriced. So that's what I'm going to try to pay attention to right here. Perfect change there. Appreciate that. I also feel like eventually we need some more space, not just for more items and more shelving units. We're a little bit ahead on shelving units right now, which is nice, but we really need to start having a better space for customers to line up because they're just kind of lining up into the wall here. I almost feel like that might make it easier for us because they kind of like glitch out a little bit and I think they move a little bit faster. So couldn't find sushi. Large sushi. Buy a few of these, 3 of those. Beautiful. I'll take care of that really quick. Large sushi, I thought was going to be there. Where's the small sushi? Shoot, we moved everything around. Large sushi is here. Beautiful. Business taken care of. And we're going to be back on the belt, baby. Time to put in some work. How you doing, man? Thank you so much for coming back. We've had some pretty major expansions lately. 126.65. Look at that. Like 3rd customer of the day. One of the bigger ones that we've ever had. Ooh, some veal chops. Bro is balling here. We're looking at 1, 2, 50... 85. Got you. Couldn't find Minicolit cheese. Miniclet. I'm just gonna buy one. Oh, it's Mimilet cheese right here. I'll just buy a bunch. Dude, it's so nice to have the storage space that you can do that. Just like, let's take care of the problem at the source, get rid of it. This is actually the perfect setup, the fact that we're working here and the computer's right there. Couldn't find mozzarella cheese. All right, we're gonna look back. We need some more cheese, please. I'm just gonna buy a bunch of stuff. All right, that's gonna spend most of our money there, but we're fine. You're selling a product without selling its price. No! No! What? What's got nothing? 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 What are we selling without a price? Hold on, it might say on the thing. Let me scan all this stuff. All of those things have a price. What are you selling that doesn't have a price? There's nothing that's zeroed out. Where's the $0? Oh, the pepper. We're selling pepper without a price, and that was a big mistake. $9.15 for a thing of pepper, and also the $6.25. Hurry up, get that before some other sucker comes in here and takes advantage of us. All right. Perfect change. I guess I'm the sucker, to be honest. Here we go. Perfect change. Loving that. Thank you guys for making my job a lot easier. Love the meat that we're selling. All right, 20, 41, 2, 50. Nope, that's too much. 75, 85, 86. Couldn't find mozzarella cheese. While the boys are on that, don't worry about it. We've got some in the back. 4, 50, 90. Got you. Yeah, we've got kind of a backlog situation here, but it's fine. What are we selling without a price? Dude, there's no way. Checking the register. Don't mind me. We're just gonna have to let it go, dude. I don't know what to say. We've got too many people here, and I don't want to keep people waiting. People are gonna be upset with us. It's fine. You know what? It's grand opening. It's a new special that we're doing. We're not gonna be too upset about it. I am a little bit upset about it, but I'm gonna try to get 3 things of sushi. Bro is balling out. 20, 30, 25. Have a good day, sir. Enjoy your sushi date. Sure, she's really gonna appreciate T Martin Superstore sushi. That's you know what? Take 10 cents. Just go. Get out of my hair. I need to go find what we're selling for $0. We're gonna save more money if I get through this quickly, and we can go find it. But there's a never-ending line of customers coming in. Come on, baby. Let's go. 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 Try to go as fast as possible. I think there might be people in the storeroom back behind. Yeah, they're phasing through the walls. So there's no way we're gonna end up fixing this in time. 5180. Is there a way you could see like a ledger and see exactly what we're selling and how much we're selling it for? I clicked the 50 cents and it didn't take it, and then I clicked the 50 cents again. It gave him 50 bucks. I think my cursor hovered up there. Ooh, big dog. A lot of peanut butter, a lot of bread, tea, rice. That's what I'm talking about. Perfect change on 100 bucks. Okay, I'm kind of a little bit stressing out, so I'm going to go take a look. 14, 30. Got you. I really don't. Oh, I can't see now. We're just going to wait for tomorrow. Like I said, little promotion. Come in, do your thing, people. Enjoy it. Remember where you got it from. Make sure you guys come back to T-Mart tomorrow because all the prices are going to be like 10 times. 4, 50, 75, 80. Have a good night, ma'am. It is 9 p.m. This is an aggressive day. I really missed being on the belt, though, baby. 7, 25, 30. Feels good to be here. Feels good to be doing some math. Feels good to be interacting with the customers. Feels good to be scanning items. I actually feel like I would really enjoy this. I'm sure about 30 minutes in, I would be tired of it, but I think it will be kind of fun to like have the little price gun and do the little swoop and like slide it down the thing and whatever else. It'd be somewhat enjoyable. But like I said, not for long and not for the amount of pay. Looking at 43 cents here, 35, 40, 1, 2, 3. Got you. And some candy, some pepper, some eggs. Perfect change. That's what I'm talking about. We actually did oh, this is a big one. We did really well today. 150, 110. We spent quite a bit of money restocking as the day went on, and we still have quite a bit of money in the bank account here. Looking at $0 change. I think that might be it for us. Our stock room is still looking really solid. We've got to figure out, I want to know before we leave, before we move on to the next day, what we're selling for $0. And the question is have we been selling it for $0 for a long time? It could be anything here. I'm worried it's something that I've been grinding for days on end and just leaving it there. No, see, all the new stuff was there and here. There's a price on everything. I'm wondering if what happened is somebody grabbed something. We went and set the price on it because we forgot the price on these two things, the pepper and the powdered sugar. I'm wondering if somebody had that in their hand already, so it locks in the price. Then you can't like hoodwink them and oh, it might be this. It's that. Okay, we're looking at 195. I take it back. I thought they had picked it up and then we had already changed it, but that was not the case. Okay, so a fantastic day, baby. That's what I'm talking about. We've got a couple more customers coming in. I will say we made a lot more money in that quick amount of time than we have before. Humpty's already taken care of. You know, I had to grind for quite a while. As we're adding more products, we're going to grow quicker for sure. So we just need to keep prioritizing that, and hopefully we need to get the ice cream taken care of. I need to delete these. But yeah, let's keep getting new licenses on products because we made a ton of money today. And I think the next upgrade with like beer and wine and stuff is going to be special. So even if we have to like do one little expansion here and make this like a beer cave, that might be what we do in the next episode. We'll make some money on people's shortcomings and addiction. So I'll see you guys there. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you guys so much for watching. This is getting crazy. Peace out.